Hello everyone and welcome to MAPES 7. We are now in our Art 7. For our first lesson, we are going to talk about pottery, wood carving, and metalworks of Luzon. But before that, let us first identify our lesson objectives. In this lesson, you are expected to identify different pottery, wood carving, and metalworks of Luzon, recognize the importance of these arts to the lives of the people of Luzon, and find and analyze some pottery, wood carving, and metalworks at home. Now, let's start. First, let us talk about pottery. The first pottery that we are going to talk about is from the Kalingas. Kalinga pottery is one of the ethnic traditions that is a source of pride in the northern Philippines. The clay used in pottery making came from the soil of the Chico River. Pottery is popular among the Kalingas because they use pots for various purposes such as cooking, carrying water, brewing sugarcane wine called bayas. So as you can see that these artworks are used for various purposes in their daily life. So these artworks are connected to their culture or what they do in a day-to-day basis. Just like here in Vegan Ilocos Sur. In Vegan Ilocos Sur, they have what we call bornay. The bornay is a tradition of high-temperature pottery brought in the Philippines by the Fukien Chinese settlers in the early 20th century. And this bornay tradition is what they use in making palayok. Palayok is used for cooking. Another one is the banga. Banga is used for storage of water. We have another one, the asinan. It is for storage of salt. And the tapayan or the tempayan, which is used for the fermentation of basi or the curing of bagoong. The bornay tradition is that all these pots are made of clay and sand mixed for many hours using the feet of a water buffalo. The clay and sand miniature is then prepared for shaping using a potter's wheel. After shaping the mixture into a particular form or design, it is subjected to extreme heat in a giant walk-in kiln set. So that is what the burnai is all about. So it is made from clay and sand mixture, and then it is prepared or shaped, and then last part is that it is put into extreme heat in a giant walk-in kiln set. Now let's move on to wood carving. The first wood carving that we are going to talk about is from the Ifugaos. The Ifugaos are not only famous for their rice terraces, but also for their wood sculptures as well. Their most famous wood sculpture is the Bolol. Bolol is Ifugao's best-known sculpture, which is a wooden figure that resembles a human figure. As a deity of granaries, it is known to bring a bountiful harvest of rice. This is also the central of Ifugao rituals on healing and on resolution of feuds among different tribes. Bolol is a deity of the Ifugaos. The deities believe that Bolol brings bountiful harvest of their rice and also brings healing and resolution among different tribes. They are very devoted to this Bolol in a way that they create different wood sculptures such as spoon, fork, plate, pots with bolol in it. So you realize how devoted they are, that in everything or in every wood sculpture that they will make, they will always put bolol in it. In the Ifugaos, they also had this hagabi. Hagabi is a huge wooden bench that shows the social ranking or hierarchy among the Ifugaos that is demonstrated in many ways. This bench is slightly arched midsection, and it is a status symbol of the bench owner, indicating his or her economic status and political power. So whoever sits in here, what we call the Hagabi, has a high economic status and have a political power among the Ifugaos. Now we go on to Paeta Laguna. Paeta Laguna produces sculpted images, status, intricate pieces of furniture, and other products. The town's name of Paete is from the word paet, which refers to the chisel, main tool used in wood carving. That's why Paete has been declared the wood carving capital of the Philippines because of its many wood carving products. So Paete Laguna is a central wood carving in the Philippines. If we want to see a lot of wood carving artworks and designs, we go here to Paete. So they're very passionate in making wood carvings or wood artworks that in their place they use it as a source of their livelihood. So as you can see, that Paete refers to the main tool used in wood carving, which is the chisel. So they have a big passion for wood carving. The Paete Laguna has their artwork, which is called the bakya. The bakya is a wooden sole of Filipino footwear where the people of Paete gives more intricate design on. So they modified bakya and they create more design to it and create a lot of style into it using woods. Next we go to metalwork. Metalwork is an essential historical remembrance of the Philippines' past. There are many archaeological sites where jewelry, weaponry, cannons, bells, and many other metals products are found. So in pre-Hispanic time, there are a lot of artworks found in the Philippines, and one of these are the metalworks. So one of the things or the artworks in the pre-Hispanic time is the tudong. It is a small brass or gold piece that represents a human figure, and it is worn as a wedding accessories. So it is used or worn in the early pre-Hispanic times, and it is used by our indigenous people. I think that's it for this lesson. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned something from it. That is all. Thank you so much. Goodbye.